Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Flyweight Division matchup. All right, here is Poland's best, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. She really is the total package, Daniel Cormier, as a fighter inside the octagon and as an intimidator outside of it. I mean, that stare down will cut a man like me right down.
Oh, it's unbelievable, John. I mean, just the mind games that Joanna can play on her opponents is unreal. Every time I think about how she tortured Carla Esparza leading into her first UFC championship fight. It seemed as though Esparza just wanted to be done with it by the time the whole thing was over. But you can only talk so much. Ultimately, you have to back it up, and Joanna Jedrzejczyk sure can back it up.
All right, so here she is, one of the more prolific kickboxers to cross into the UFC in some time. She might kick harder than you, bro.
Oh, yeah, she does kick so hard. And I mean, you look at the videos. The videos are all out there. And you watch this young lady landing these brutal leg kicks on the bag, landing the high kicks, the body kicks. It's unreal to watch someone of this stature able to land and be as physical as she is. She's so aggressive in her approach. She's so comfortable in such tight confines that her opponents usually panic because they can't understand, as we can, how she could be okay when she's under duress as she is.
I asked her to kick me in the leg at our fighter meeting on Thursday, and as you see, I'm still limping. So she packs some power, and her opponent better be ready for it here tonight. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup. Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 16 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Olsztyn, Poland, Joanna Jedrzejczyk. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Manon, the Beast, Fiorot! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
Ready?
So here we go with round 1, 2 of the best strikers in the women's game today, and the expectations are we're not going to see a lot of takedown attempts on either side.
No takedown attempts from either of these young women. They both want to get to the center of the octagon and start to just let the hands and the kicks fly. This is the type of matchup that we always look forward to.
Well, she talked a lot about the path of least resistance being the clinch, and she clinches here.
And watch for her to start to mix in that great judo background that we've seen her do on so many different occasions.
Oh, nice punch there by Jedrzejczyk. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now.
Nice kick.
Try to establish that jab. All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from there.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move? Huge he lands from the side.
Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight. Good stick.
Takedown defense holds up. Again, she chooses to clinch here.
Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands.
And now she's got the tie clinch. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jedrzejczyk. We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round. Remain in the round.
Nice.
Couple nice body shots there. That's a really strong leg kick there by Jedrzejczyk. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
Big kick lands.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from that round, DC, and she certainly got the memo that those elbow strikes might be there tonight.
She talked about using her Muay Thai in this fight to really dictate and control, and that's exactly what she did. She did it at a real high level over the course of that round.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and she usually attacks the body well in the lower half, but the head strikes were certainly the storyline there in our previous round.
She likes to mix it up, but when she's having this type of success going to the head, she will take it over and over again, and at a point, she's gonna sit on something so heavy that she's gonna hope to close the show. Nice punch lands over the top.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Way to hide that leg kick.
And she switches to southpaw. Back and forth we go here. And she's back in the clinch. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
You gotta check these low leg kicks. What a punch.
Oh, she blocks the punch. She's wobbling out.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Oh, stuffs the takedown without it. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Seconds now to go in our second round. Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them Force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
I need you to go out there and fight smart.
All right, so a big round for her there as she makes her way back to the stool. There was the knockdown there in the middle of the round. DC, talk us through it.
She did a great job of really finding her spot, really recognizing an opportunity, really getting to exactly where she needed to be to finish the fight. But don't think that this young lady will rush. She'll take her time, hopefully get there again to end the night.
All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight and I am not going to allow it to do my thing.
Just missing on the high kick there. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Oh, straight right. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Circling to her right. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, Jim.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it? Big punch lands through the middle.
That's a nice scramble by her there. Oh, the damage to that leg starting to take its toll. You see her limping a little bit. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Nice punch there by Jedrzejczyk. All right, both women now continuing to try to get a more dominant position here in the clinch. I can hear Dominic Cruz just screaming underhooks. My ears are bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, underhook, underhook, underhook. It's the key in that position. You've got to control the underhook to win offensively and control the underhook if you're trying to escape defensively. Big kick.
And back there, this could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. High clinch for her here. We'll see what she can do with it. That knee might have landed there. What a fight! All right, so the women go the distance here tonight, entertaining fight throughout, and she really got it done with her striking.
She got it done with her stand-up. That's what she's known for. It's her calling card. It's exactly what we come to expect when this young lady steps into the octagon, throwing her punches and punches, landing beautiful kicks. What a great performance.
Official
Ladies
decision
and
now
gentlemen,
in.
after 3
The buff
rounds, we
has
go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest. 9:28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Manon Fiorot.
All right, so she finally cracks a smile there. She gets her hand raised by unanimous decision, and certainly at times looked like maybe the finish would materialize. It didn't. Nonetheless, she gets a W, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
If you were waiting for that smile, it wasn't going to happen until the fight was over. Now she can relax a little bit as she wins a unanimous decision. I thought that this was one of her